here. Got my cards in the bag. And let's go. All right, guys, day 2 here at the Las Vegas Card Show. It is another bright one. The objective today, same as yesterday, same as every time I'm at a show now. It's buy, 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 so let's go. By the way, in case you haven't heard me mention, a lot of the stuff that you see me here buying is gonna be available on my Whatnot streams. We go live about 3 to 4 times a week. Link is in the description. Be sure to give me a follow. I mean, even if you don't buy any cards or spend any money, it's just a good place to hang out, good place to vibe, a good community, so be sure to check me out. Alright guys, so far, if I'm looking around and you're looking around with me, it doesn't look like I'm late. Looks like we're making good progress.
So Pedri this would be a second?
No, yeah, correct. From the year before.
Oh, you're talking about the year before?
Yeah,
oh,
gold
so
Oh, the soccer talker here. Look around, guys. Oh, the lights are on, yes. Yeah, I mean, it's interesting. It's a Friday, right? Oh, I don't know. It's the second day of the show. How busy you think it's going to be? I think tomorrow, which coincidentally is the last day of the show, is Saturday. That might be a monster of a day, but we'll see.
I was always an Arsenal fan, but not that level of Arsenal.
All right, first pick up of day 2. CD Lamb, PSA 10, White Hot Rookies. My man, appreciate you. Like I always say, stop buying football, stop buying quarterbacks, stop buying football, but buy this one. Buy this one from me. I realize that now that Amazon Prime, I can watch Thursday night games. I was like, finally, dude.
Yeah, you
I mean, I'm already paying for Prime, so I'm like, all right, cool. Hey, did you watch the first game though?
Which one?
On Amazon Prime when they had the football, the first one. It was like I was cutting out and shit.
Oh, really?
I was bitching. I'm like, can you imagine if you were a football and you just bought Amazon just for that? I'd be so mad. But I'm like, I do that for all other stuff.
It's like, come on, Jeff. Come on, Bezos. Can we just like ripping packs now? Is that what you're doing?
That's what I always do.
Oh, really?
I don't think I've been to a show without ripping something.
We joke if he doesn't do something, rip a pack or a box
at a show or just in general?
At a show.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I rip once in a while at home, but at a show I have to because you get like cash prices. You don't have to buy it anywhere.
That's a good idea, actually.
If you're gonna,
keeps you busy too. Like, well,
there's nothing going on. I was like,
what am I gonna do?
I might go open something.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, so you have big spending money now.
No. I mean, like it's like constantly turning over. Look at Troy, man. He's all about it. The grind.
Man.
Hey, Troy has a really good video about how to make money buying and flipping these types of cards on eBay.
Everyone check it out, man.
Everyone check it out.
You don't have to have a big budget to get started in the hobby.
Say yes. You don't have to have a big budget to get started in the hobby. And the way that I've done it, I'm surprised because we never talked about it. The way that I did it on eBay, it's pretty much the exact same way he did it. So be sure to give him a follow. Check it out. That's a great video.
Appreciate you.
Alright guys, I managed to get myself into another coin flip situation. We're looking at, oh yeah, there you go. This Ant-Man, that Jaw, this Zion. Or you could even use Siri if you want. I don't mind.
We'll do the coin
want
flip
the cards
on.
out there?
620 or 600 for these
Ready?
three
Wait.
cards. You can call it.
Tails. Heads. 600. All right, you got it.
My man, appreciate it. Let me get you your cash. Thank you for working with me, man. This guy's easy to work with right here. You guys are from Montana, you said?
San Antonio.
San Antonio, okay, cool. How far of a drive is that from here?
About 19 hours. We stopped in Phoenix.
Oh, there you go. Alright guys, so these are the 3 cards that I picked up in that deal. Orange Ice Ant-Man, PSA 10. This Zion Rookie, Pop 16, number 199, PSA 10. And then a Jaw Rookie. Honestly, it's probably more than I wanted to pay on those cards, but I don't think, it's one of those situations like I mentioned, I don't think I could lose money. With basketball season about to start in like 2 weeks, I think those cards are just gonna start going up. So I think it was a good deal. A real play that I wanna make is see if I can trade in that Ant-Man for something, anything, because it's a hot card. It catches a lot of people's eyes, you know what I mean? But yeah, anyways, I think now it's time to enjoy some energy drink, man. But again, it's still kind of empty right now. Still kind of empty, more of a B2B situation. So I think with that, I'm probably still gonna walk around, see what kind of damage we can do. Let's go. What are you asking on that one?
185,000.
That's beautiful.
This is actually rare.
More valuable or no?
No, but it came out of a bag of potato chips, so you don't see it in a PSA 7.
That's really cool. How'd you come about acquiring that card? Did you grade it yourself?
No, I traded for it.
Beautiful.
I had 6. I've sold 6 in the last month and a half.
Wow. Congratulations, man. That's beautiful. Oh, man, that card, man. Mantle PSA 4. Some cards just make you smile. That card makes me smile. Time is now 12:37. And I finally decided to sit down at my table. And yeah, I bought a lot of stuff. Good amount of stuff. Decent amount of stuff. This case right here is about everything that I bought, plus like half of this case. So we're not even halfway through the show, so we'll figure it out. Alright guys, another lot came to the table. I mean, nothing crazy, just some cheap slabs. These will probably just be giveaways anyways. But yeah, man, we're halfway through the show, and I really gotta figure out how I'm gonna get this all on the plane. And I gotta figure out, I gotta save some money for tomorrow, because I think tomorrow's gonna be a huge day, a massive day for buying. So let's see how it goes. Well, let's take a look around. What's going on? We're starting to get some foot traffic in, and it's not bad on a Friday at 2 p.m., you know what I mean? That is beautiful. Ooh. Sheesh. I love that. What are you asking on this one?
Well,
that's nice, man. 22 out of 25 Luka. That is some fire.
There's only been 2 comps, so who knows how many's left.
What was the last comp?
It was like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
8.5 went for 29.
Okay. 29,000?
Yeah. I thought they were doing grading. That's why I came down here.
Oh, to get that graded?
Yeah. This is
Are you from out here?
From Utah.
Utah. Okay.
Lamella Ball on card.
That's fire. Wow.
Trevor Lawrence downtown.
Wow.
Justin Fields. 17 out of 35. Damian Lillard.
Wow, you got some fire in there.
Yeah.
What do you ask on this LaMelo right here?
1,500. Graded 10 went for 35.
Okay. Guys, we got a Chum Lee sighting. I tell Chum Lee that my autograph sells for $4 more on my stream than his. Tell Chum Lee we're coming. All right, shout out to my man G Rippin from Southern California. K-Buy sold me these cards right here. We got a Jordan Poole Prism Silver. We got a Luka Doncic Shock Optic PSA 9. A Jason Tatum Red Yellow Optic PSA 10. And it's red. It's a PSA 8, but I mean it's still an Ant-Man Ruby Wave. Let's go. There you go. Thank you.
Is it recording?
So that's interesting. That's probably gonna be how the vlog is gonna start. But I don't think it's gonna pick up today. It's okay though. Like I said, I just sent that picture to my family and they're laughing about it. But anyways, like I mentioned this on the vlog before, but people ask like, was it a good show? They always ask me, was it a good show for you? Did you have a good show? And I'm like, I never come to the show to sell really. I come to buy, honestly. So in that regard, it's always a good show for me, right? But you know, I wish there was a lot more foot traffic for sure. But that goes with every show, really, right? A lot more foot traffic just to hang out with people, just to talk with folks, just have a good time. You know what I mean? So we make the most of it, man. I'm seeing a lot of people who watch the YouTube channel from other states. A lot of people who like check out the content. A lot of folks from LA that I hang out with that are here now. So man, I'm not mad at it. As long as I can hang out, have a good time, talk about cards, buy some cards, refresh the inventory, refresh the stock, I am all for it. By the way, shout out to the Madden section. I would be all over that if it was a FIFA section. Oh, and there's Troy. We got a Troy sighting. Sighting. Let's get it.
I just tore it up over there on that pitch.
What is that?
It's like a fast pitch thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's kind of fun. Except they have a professional baseball player.
Yeah.
And so I was at 48 at one point, bro. And then he comes up and just lightly 88.
48?
But then he coached me up, swear he coached me up. He's like, really? He's like, use your frame because you're tall.
Yeah.
I have 55. I said, as long as there's a 5 in front of it.
Yeah. You ever watch the movie Rookie of the Year? That kid that so that's you. You could just throw them off.
I want to do, there's a guy on the Giants who does the, submariner. He does the underhand. Maybe that's what I need to do next time.
Yeah. All right, guys, walking the show floor. Here's my table right here.
Either next year or the
Oh, there's an empty spot right there. I gotta fill that up. Again, it's Friday. It's a slower day. People are still at work. I mean, there's a lot of B2B action here. A lot of dealer-to-dealer action. And contrary to what people think or believe, I like dealer-to-dealer action because we all kind of know where we need to be at. You know what I mean? In terms of pricing on the cards, so they understand that we need room, leave a little meat on the bone, so they say, and we just have fun, man. Get the deals done, make the numbers, and this actually works out for me because there's not a lot of shows going on in the Bay Area actually for the next 2 or 3 weeks. So it's good that I came out because it was dry, man. It's dry in the Bay Area trying to find all this inventory, you know what I mean? Case is looking solid. $1 each. That seems wildly cheap. I think one touches are $1 each too. That's crazy. One touches, 180 point. Shout out to Card Pro Supplies. That is wildly cheap. 35 point. I probably need to pick up a bunch of these. Guys, check out my sophisticated slab bag. It's called the Nike shopping bag. All right, guys, got my backpack all packed up. It's all packed up. Listen, general consensus in talking with other dealers and hearing what they're saying is business hasn't been good. They haven't been selling a lot. So basically, what I'm gonna do is now's when I start walking around to see what I can buy and make somebody's day and make my day. Because listen, if I'm in their shoes and I am in their shoes and I'm not selling a lot, things aren't moving. If some magical Filipino angel came to my table and said how much for everything, I'd entertain that offer. I'd say, listen, Filipino angel, man, here's my number. Take it. So we'll see if we can do that. Yeah, I see a lot of dealers walking the show floor at times like this when things get slow and they have their own cars in their hand and look around, you know, walk around and sell them. I'm kind of in the opposite boat. I walk around and try to buy something. I mean, like, there's not a lot of, like, the fact of the matter is there's not a lot of people walking around today, right? So not everyone can do good. And it sounds like a lot of people did not do good. So if they need to sell, that's what I'm here for. Let's see what we can do. Let's pick up these two MJs right here.
It's flat though.
1, 2, 540 cash. Going to my man right here. My man, thank you. Appreciate you, man. Thank you. Guys, really liking this pickup. More MJ, more MJ, more MJ. It's my mantra, more MJ. Get it. This does not get put in the Nike bag. This gets kept in my hand. All right, everybody, end of day 2. Just requested the Uber, should be here shortly. It was a, man, I'm not gonna lie, it's Friday. Slower show, that's for sure. And you know, when the show is slower, what I end up doing, like I always say it, is I end up just buying more, because I think when the show is slow and there's a lot of vendors and there's not a lot of attendees, it means it's I guess a buyer's market, right? That's what they call it. So I walk around, I start buying stuff up. My only concern is that tomorrow should be the busiest day. And I am concerned that because it's the last day and that's the day when people don't want to take stuff home, that I may have overspent on day 1 and day 2. So I hope I do have enough for tomorrow, because I think there's gonna be a lot of opportunity. But if not, I mean, regardless, I think we got a good amount of stuff. So thank you for watching. I will catch you on the next video.